it took me 9 months to make a baby. So I don't expect myself to go back. The snap back culture, I don't even expect my body to snap back. So what I'm trying to do now is for me to like work on my new body. That is my mentality now. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Chelsea, and today I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be doing an interesting video, and I have here the Make 2024 Your Best Year by Mel Robbins. I've actually been, this is the first time that I actually like want to like be really intentional with setting my goals for 2024, looking back at what happened in 2023. And I watched a lot of videos, and it's just this Mel Robbins workbook that kind of like resonated with me. So I was like, why I'm going to like fill in the workbook, let me just do it with you guys. Like if you want to do this with me, then go to Mel Robbins /best year, download your workbook, and let's do this together. So when I watched Mel Robbins' video, the first thing that I got is that a lot of us will make our goals for 2024 without looking back at 2023. Because life is a journey, right? If we're going into 2024, it's a continuation of 2023. It doesn't just go away. So we have to look back at 2023 to see what went wrong, what went right, what we think we're going to continue with in 2024, what we think we're going to stop. So that's what we're going to do today, okay? So she has 6 questions, and the first question is, what were the highlights from the past year of your life? So just think over the past 12 months, January, February up to December. You can look at your camera roll, because I think if it wasn't really like a big highlight, right? So I'm going to go the old traditional way by writing down on the paper. I like writing. There's something about a paper and pen that just makes the goals look like it's going to happen. But if you want to use your computer, then you can also like open the workbook on your computer and fill it in. So when I think about the last 12 months, I started a new job in February when I was 4 months pregnant. I gave birth to my son, my third son, Ethan, in August. My mom visited me in September. I haven't seen my mom in 5 years, so that was like very, very big highlight for me. I got to see my mom after 5 years. I was so excited. My grandma fell sick, so I had to go from like juggling 3 kids all by myself. I already knew I had to do that because she was getting a little bit older, but the sudden sickness just kind of took me unaware, and I had to like make serious adjustments, like a baby, 2 toddlers. Whew, it was tough, but I made it work. I feel like I got closer to my kids because I had to spend 24/7 with them, even though I would not like to do that again. But I really love taking care of my kids, even though the stress, they kind of like burn me out sometimes. I still love it though. But that was another thing. It made me learn how to prioritize rest, because I did not have time at all to by myself and to prioritize rest. So that made me like, what I'm going to take into 2024 is prioritizing rest. There are some projects I'm not going to mention until they're completed. So we have some things in works for 2024. I'm not going to talk about it yet. And the final highlight is that I decided to start working out again. Yes, your girl is on. If you haven't seen my previous video, I'm going to link it up here. You should go look at it. I'm starting my fitness journey, and you should join me. So she also like highlighted like the different months. I know you cannot see my paper. There's January, February. You can actually go into details in what happened in each month. I already did that. I already put what happened each month. February, I started my new job and I had to work night shifts. We never work night shift again, except I absolutely have to, but I don't like working night shift. Well, the other months, I don't really think anything really like happened that was really interesting. I had my birthday in November. Yay! My first son, Kaden, turned 4 years. It kind of made me feel like I'm getting older though. But overall, this year was great. So we're still in 2023. What were the hardest aspects of the past year of your life? So for me in 2023, the hardest part was when my grandma fell sick and I had to juggle life between a newborn and 2 kids, but I handled it. So we're going to go deeper. We're going to be specific. So the first category is health and wellness. So for this category, what do you want to focus in? What more do you want to focus in? So for 2024, what do you want to focus in your health and wellness? So for me, it's going to be start working out at least 3 times to 4 times a week. I'm going to write that down. Work out 3 to 4 times a week. And for me, that's going to be, I really have to stick to this. And it's just going to be like 30 to 45 minutes workout, nothing so long, nothing so fancy. And for me to be able to achieve these, I'll kind of like have to work out very early in the morning before my kids wake up. Not in the night, early in the morning before my kids wake up. So beside, I'm going to kind of like put a note how I'm going to achieve this. So work out in the morning before kids wake up. So that way it's going to help me like sleep early, because I now have to wake up very early to work out before my kids wake up. I'm also going to prioritize eating healthier. I don't want to say eating healthier, I just want to say eating healthier, because I'm going to like cut off added sugar. I'm going to cut off meals with added sugar. I'm already doing that now, so it's just something that I'm going to continue with in 2024. I'm going to increase my protein, increase my vegetables, increase my fiber, my fruits, drink more water. Those are things that I'm already like incorporating a little bit this December. So I'm just going to continue with that in 2024. The goal for my health and wellness is for me to kind of drop some fat, lose a couple of pounds. I don't really know how many pounds I want to lose yet. It just depends on how I feel. But I know that I need to drop some fat, especially on my belly area. I need to lose some fat and I need to build some muscle. So I'm going to incorporate cardio and lifting weights. But my overall goal for my health and wellness is for me to live a healthy lifestyle. This is a journey. I want it to be long lasting. I want it to be something that I enjoy. I don't like to do things that I don't enjoy. So I don't like to eat boring food. So I want it to be something that I enjoy. So it's going to be a long journey. I don't care, as long as it's going to be a lifestyle. So that's my goal for next year. And in my career, the next category is career, money, or school. So for these, in career, to increase my income, I'm going to put my target amount. I'm not going to share that with you guys. I'm going to put my target amount that I want to increase my income with. So in regards to going to school, I'm going to find a way to increase my income, whether it's going to school, whether it's doing a boot camp. We're still in the works of that, but the goal is just to increase this income by 2024, and we're going to find out how to increase our income. So the next goal is in areas of relationships, love, and friendship. Relationship, I'm going to incorporate more one-on-one time with me and the hubby, because with kids it's really kind of difficult to like incorporate like a long time with husband. But I'm going to like prioritize that a lot this year, prioritize our relationship a lot, hang out together, have fun together, just talk together, just away from the kids, like drop the kids somewhere and then we'll go hang out together. And with friendship, I'm going to prioritize like hanging out with my friends a lot this year. As I'm an introvert, if you haven't watched some videos about my being an introvert, you can go check in my videos. And we don't really do well with people. We don't really do well with a lot of friends. But I long to build a community. The main reason why I started this YouTube channel is because I wanted to build a community. And I don't think anybody's an island. I think you need some sort of friendship. And I think you need a village. I think you need a family. So I'm going to prioritize building a community. And like my YouTube channel, that was supposed to fall under career or money, but YouTube channel too is one of them. I don't want to consider it a career or money, because the reason why I'm starting this YouTube channel is if I eventually make money in the future, then that's going to be great. But I want to focus on something else that can bring me money, So I'm actually going to use YouTube as a way to like express my feelings, because the reason why I want to start YouTube is because I want to build a community. I want to share my knowledge with, in the hopes of helping somebody. So if it turns into a business, fine. If not, fine. I want to be able to be okay with that, because for a long time I was looking at the numbers and it kind of demotivated me, and sometimes I decided to quit because I wasn't seeing like the growth that I was expecting to see. But I realized that if I approach YouTube from a point like I see it as something that I like doing, like a hobby, then I'm not going to care about the numbers. I'm just going to care about creating content. So that is what I'm doing. And this year, we're going to be posting one video a week. Every week, I'm going to be posting a video, because that is going to be sustainable for me. The next category is the area of fun and happiness. A lot of people, we kind of forget about this. But what makes you feel like you're living, it's all about work and the grind and the hustle culture, and you're busy, and then we forget to have fun, and we forget to have fun. So in my fun and happiness, I really have to think about this one, because I kind of like, I'm a loner. I like to have fun on my own. Things Having fun for me is like watching a movie. Having fun for me is reading a book. Having fun for me is prioritizing my self-care. Having fun for me is going for some shopping. So those are things that are fun for me. Maybe other people's fun activities is going clubbing or doing other things. Having fun for me is hanging out with friends. So we're gonna put like hanging out with friends, spending more alone time, try to like travel. We're going to move on to the next category, which is the areas of purpose, spirituality, and meaning. And for me, it's going to be, I want to pray often. I feel like I've made this my New Year resolution for such a long time, and this 2024, I really, really want it to stick. I want to prioritize my relationship with God, and the way I'm going to prioritize my relationship with God is to go to church. I already go to church every Sunday. I have to learn how to read the Word. I have to make time to read the Bible every day. When I don't prioritize my relationship with God, that is one thing that really bothers me a lot. So this year, I want to be really, really intentional with prioritizing my relationship with God. My purpose, as I said, I feel like my purpose in this life is to like build a community and help people. I feel like everybody wants to just help people. That's why like YouTube and all the social media kind of does well, because we feel like this urge to like help people. So building a community and making videos that people resonate with, and that can most likely change lives. It doesn't have to be like a very big community. Well, I'm not going to complain if it's big, but if it's a big community, fine. But as long as I help just a group of people, I'm going to be fine. So that is going to be the purpose for this year, building a community both on and off camera. So the third question is, what did you learn about yourself over the past year? And we're still going to do the very categories. What did you learn about yourself in the area of health and wellness? Well, you know that I just had a baby like 4 months ago, and this is the third time I'm having a baby, so I already kind of know what to expect and how my body is going to change. So I learned that when you give birth, you have to have grace. You have a lot of people, including me at some point, do not, even now, sometimes I still like struggle with the way I look, and it kind of hits me once in a while, but I kind of like knock myself back into reality. But I learned that if you want to have a sustainable journey in everything, money, health, spirituality, it has to be a journey. It took me 9 months to make a baby, so I don't expect myself to go back. The snap back culture, I don't even expect my body to snap back. So what I'm trying to do now is for me to like work on my new body. That is my mentality now, to work on my new body. I'm not trying to work on getting my old body back, because I know I cannot get my old body back. I have 3 kids. I don't expect to have the old body back after bringing 3 new people into the world. It's not possible. So I just want to work on getting the new me that I'm going to look and I'm going to love. Why I'm waiting on getting that body that I'm going to love and I'm going to appreciate, I'm going to appreciate the body that I have now. Because as I said, you have just one body. You have to take care of the body. You have to like make it fun. you have to have fun with it. You have to enjoy the process. So right now I'm enjoying the process. I'm trying to get my strength back. It's kind of interesting seeing how kind of a little bit weak that I am, but I know that with time I'm going to feel stronger. And every day when I work out, I feel great because I keep seeing the progress. I keep seeing how I'm getting stronger and how my body is changing. It's a fun journey. It's a fun journey to see changes. But I have to also understand that the change is not going to come quick. With my food, what I learned over the past year is that I need to like take out some food away from the house. So what I do now is that instead of me trying to tempt myself, I don't even buy the food. And that's how it has helped me, because if I see the biscuits or the candy, I may tend to eat it, so I don't even buy it. So, and I also realized that I have a lot of self-discipline when it comes to eating. Doing this journey for the third time, it has kind of made me build discipline. Then I've really learned that discipline can be built. Stop right now. If you have been watching this video and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? If you want to watch more content from me, hit the subscribe button and the bell beside the subscribe button. So whenever I post a video, YouTube is going to let you know. Hey, subscribe to your girl. Whenever you subscribe, you drop a comment. It's a way of you supporting me. Please, and thank you so much. In the areas of career, money, and school, I realized that in this area, I'm kind of like a little bit nonchalant. I would say I'm indecisive. I don't really know what career path I want to take. So I'm kind of like, it's taking me 5 years and I'm still like, what do I want to study? I want to make more money. I've been kind of making that my goals for a long time, even though I made a little bit more money this year, but still it's not up to what I want. So I've decided like to make a certain decision for next year, because I've decided that I'm not going to keep writing down the goals that I want to make a certain amount and every year I don't meet it. So I'm going to take action towards making that amount. So I'm going to do something next year, but I'll probably tell you guys when it's done next year. Okay. The areas of relationships, I learned over the past year that I wasn't really prioritizing my marriage as much. I was too involved with my kids. I mean, I love my kids and they did not ask to be here, right? The kids did not ask to be here, so we have to prioritize them. But I realized that this year, that at some point the kids are going to leave us, they're going to go build their own families, and what is going to be left is going to be my husband and I. So I have to really prioritize our relationship. And I also learned that I also have to make time for friends and family. That no man is an island. Even though I don't really like to hang around with people that much, but I have to prioritize the small circle that I have. Like hang out with the friends, and really I'm trying to be more open, trying to like know a lot of people past surface level, like hang out with friends. This year is me like opening up, hanging out with more friends and having more fun. This year I learned that I did not really prioritize God. I wasn't really that prayerful and scared. I've always known that all these other things don't really matter. The money, the house, the cars, the career, all of things don't really matter. The most important thing is God. So this year I was like, I'm going to take action. I'm going to stop knowing that the most important thing with God is I'm going to stop knowing that the most important thing is God and not doing anything about it. So this year I'm going to actually like take action to get closer to Him. I'm not just going to say it. I'm not going to keep apologizing to Him every day that I'm sorry for not prioritizing you, for not taking care of you. No, this year I'm going to like build that one-on-one connection with Him. Deciding to be consistent on YouTube. Deciding to stop looking at the numbers, the views, the comments, and just create content. Deciding to stop taking in a lot of information, but now give out information, because I realized I was in this constant wheel of taking in all information, learning how to make a thumbnail, how to create a video, how to do a vlog, how to make your videos viral. And I realized that I was spending so much time on social media, just consuming content. I wasn't even giving myself the opportunity to be creative, because what actually makes me like happy or being in my element is when I'm creative. But I was kept taking in all this information, and then I was not even being creative. So What I'm doing now is taking in less information and then being creative. I don't have to have the same contact with somebody else. I don't have to look like a certain person. I don't have to be loud if I'm not loud and that's not who I am. I don't have to like come make a video and put on makeup when I know actually I don't really like makeup like that. So you guys should just ignore the way I look with no makeup and things like that. Just get the message, okay? The fourth question is, what are the things you are going to stop doing in the next year of your life? This is an interesting question. So in the areas of career, money, or school, what am I going to stop doing? So for these, I'm going to stop being scared to do something new. I'm not going to be afraid to try to switch careers. The fear of the unknown, thinking that what if you're not good in it. I'm going to actually like take that leap of faith and actually like dive into hopefully a new career. Hopefully go to school. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We're gonna see in 2024. But I know that what I'm going to stop doing is having self-doubt, and I'm actually going to start taking action, because in this area it's very difficult. I've not really taken action in this area of my life, so I'm going to reduce the amount of time that I spend on my phone, on social media. I'm going to like be more present. I'm going to prioritize my time, so that when I'm present, I'm going to be present with my spouse. When I'm present, I'm going to be present, fully present with my kids. And when I'm actually present on social media, it's because I'm going to learn something or I'm going to take in some valuable information. I'm not going to be spending unnecessary time on social media, that's for sure. This is an interesting question. When will you know if you have succeeded in your goal? So my goal this year is for me to be able to read the whole Bible. Let me just say, for me to read half of the Bible. So every year or every month, I'm probably going to start by researching how many chapters are there. I'm going to do this off camera. How many chapters are there in the Bible? Like how I'm going to break them to chapters and then to months and then to each day, so that I'm going to achieve my goal of reading the whole Bible or reading half of the Bible. So that's when I'm going to know that my goal was achieved. And when I reach the amount of money that I want to make, that's when I'm going to know that my goal was achieved. But how am I going to get to make the money that I want to make? Is by doing the thing that I'm going to do next year, of which I don't want to tell you guys yet. And for my health and wellness is how I'm going to feel my clothes. I don't really want to say the scale, because the scale does not really matter to me. It's how I feel and how I look when I look at myself. So when I look at myself, is my stomach a little bit, the fat in my belly, is it gone? Not really gone, but is it like as if reduced? Am I able to like see my abs a little bit? Then that's when I'm going to know that my goal has been achieved. I'm sharing my goals with you so that I can be accountable, because next year I'm going to look at this video and see, did I achieve my goals? Did I even get close to my goal? I'll be cheering you every step of the way. All of us are going to win this 2024. There is room for everybody in this world. I win, you're going to win, all of us are going to win this year. Drop me a comment if you enjoyed doing this video with me. I really enjoyed doing this. I feel like I'm set for 2024 right now. So make sure you set your goals. You want to start the year with something to look forward to. And I'm praying for you. I'm rooting for you, girl. I'm rooting for all of you. So bye guys, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.